What is it that we are doing in mental fitness? How do we do it? Very simple. I'm going to share with you in like high level what's happening. First of all, it's creating space so that you even catch those voices that are doing it in your head. Then you will realize, yes, this is my hyperachiever. Yes, this is my controlling voice. Yes, I'm stressed out because I was people pleasing and I was saying yes, 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 because she was always crying and making the puppy eyes. So I was saying yes, but now that I want to say no and mean it, like, of course, she's crying and screaming to get my attention and get it again. All of these, you need to be able to catch those voices so that you stop blaming your kids and you start seeing, well, where did I contribute? Maybe I didn't cause it 100% their drama, but where did I contribute? Really, own it. And then for each of those 9 trauma coping mechanisms, we teach inside the mental fitness, what is the way to turn it around, to shift it? And I call that, what is the antidote? What do you do instead? Because for each of them specifically, there will be a different way how to handle it. Yeah, there will be a different way how to handle your hyperachiever voices, then a different way how to handle when you feel like you're the victim of your life. Yeah, because for each of them we have a specific process that it's super fast, because all of our moms are super busy super moms. And the good news is that once you start working with your one key saboteur and your judge, because your judge is always the strongest, that's given for all of us. There's nothing wrong with you if you have a judging inner critical voice, we all do. Once you start doing those 2, you will start feeling the shifts all around in your life, not just in your parenting, in your entire life. And this is what becomes mind-blowing for the women and men we work with, because they never even realized. I just spoke to one of our dads in the group, I think like 2 weeks ago, and he said, well, I started looking for my judge and I was expecting it to be some little voice somewhere hiding, and he was making comments as if he would see it in his mind. Like, I expected him to hide somewhere so small, behind the sofa or under the carpet. I realized it's not that. I am the judge. And I told him, yeah, the judge is not so small that you can hardly ever see it or feel it. The judge is becoming you. Just look in your mirror. Aren't you walking around, spending your day criticizing yourself, beating yourself up, criticizing other people to make yourself feel better, and judging the situations like, oh, it's so bad today, it's raining, oh, I'm so depressed, or oh, I have my hormones this week, and oh, it's going to be so difficult. Yes, life is tough. And so what? Are you going to be the victim of it? Are you going to let your judge everything around it? Or when you now know there is a way to feel completely at peace, don't always have to be sunny, shiny, happy. You're allowed to have crappy days when you're tired, when you're sad a little bit, when you're frustrated a little bit. You're allowed to have all the emotions while being at peace with it and without emotionally vomiting it on other people as well. How about that? Would that be worth your time? Yeah. So 2 places, 2 things we can give you to get started. One thing, we are going to link up for you saboteur assessment, so that you know, because these saboteurs, aka trauma coping mechanisms, the first step is always like, you need to know who it is. Who is it talking in your head? It's a free assessment. When you do it, you type in your email address and you get the results. And it's directly on that Positive Intelligence website. Okay. Second free link we are going to give you is for you to do your PQ score. PQ, meaning positive intelligence, like IQ is the smart intelligence, logical brain quotient. PQ measures, as I told you, that percentage from 0 to 100%. And what is your ability to stay calm even under pressure? It's going to give you a percentage. Okay. Ideal is to have 75% and above, because that means no matter what comes, perfectly imperfect, you're able to handle it. The lower your number is, the more work there is for you. But then the good news is also the faster you will start feeling the results once you have the tools and methods of mental fitness. Okay. So if you're curious about what your score is, who your saboteurs are, most likely you already know, but if you want to have it confirmed, go grab those 2 links and then reach out to me if you want to talk about your results and if you want to know more about how we do it inside the program. Yeah. The good news is that Really, the results are very fast. Shirzad Chamine, the author of this system and the one who did research on 500,000 participants, including their brain scans, it's really just, it's based and baked into a research, extensive research over many years they have done. That's why it goes like even deeper than just mindfulness. Oh, just get distracted and be calm, be cool. No, it goes much deeper because it gives you those practical ways how to handle these trauma coping mechanisms. They developed this system really for executives, but then they tested it, and we tested it with hundreds, if not thousands of moms, and the results are very fast. In the first 2 weeks, your ability to handle those situations, to start uncovering those voices in your head, it jumps up. You will feel difference. There are moms who are telling us after the first week, she's like, I didn't yell today. I just realized it in the evening. I didn't do any screaming today. Yes, I raised my voice. Okay, let's be honest. I raised my voice, but I didn't shout today. How amazing. Yeah. And then we asked them 6 weeks later, and they are saying, well, I don't even remember the last time I yelled. It works fast. It takes few seconds a day, unlike meditation, spiritual practices. Keep all of them. If you're doing it, keep it. Nothing wrong with that. But they take time. But I know I'm talking to busy parents here. So if you have just few seconds a day, it works so fast. Yeah. So if you would be curious in knowing how we do it and if it would work for you as well inside the ZenSupermom program, then reach out. I'll be happy to have a chat.